Hi Scorpio, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your second week in May energy check. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, welcome. We're going to do your All the Wise Tree spread, following our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. Because I don't want to talk to anyone else. Scorpio. All right, here we go. What is going on? Wow, Scorpio, check it out. The heart of the situation is the first thing that I'm noticing. You've got the Page of Cups and then you've got the Ace of Wands. So the Page of Cups, somebody's offering you their cup of love, or you could be offering someone your cup of love. And here's the Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning. So there's an offer, there's a new beginning. It's passionate, it's full of love. And of course, this can be romantic, but it can also be something that you truly desire, truly want. It could be a work project that you really are wanting. Here's the Two of Swords reversed. This is your big picture, and this is a decision being made. And it may have been a long time coming, something that you were not able to make a decision about before, and now you are. So this big picture is talking about once you're, it's like you opened the floodgates. And once you made this decision, other things could follow that. Other things could flow into place. Your angels and now your higher self is talking about you being on the pedestal, other people recognizing your achievements, recognizing you, other people giving you feedback. But look at this card, I love it. Other people are throwing roses at you, like, yay, you did it, you won. They're also giving you a lot of compliments. They're seeing you, they're recognizing you for you. Here's the Two of Wands reversed. Your angels and guides are talking about the need to choose one thing over another. All coming from a place of the Star reversed. So this is possibly in the past, but coming from a place where you've given up on something, lost hope in something. And on one hand, we're going to clarify all of these because on one hand, the thing that you've given up or lost hope on could just be something that you've evolved away from and no longer need in your life. But this is coming from, this was hard. This was a hard decision. This was a hard decision to me. Your advice is talking about, okay, so very rarely do I say this because the Empress is all about self-care and I'm all about self-care. It's important, right? But your advice is the Empress reversed. Your advice is talking about, all right, you've got the self-care. You know how to do that. It's time to actually step out of that bubble and go out into the environment. I feel like I'm coming from an introvert energy here, but this is about staying in, doing what you enjoy doing, maybe even being by yourself. And it's time to step out and interact with other people. Not even interact with other people. Well, it is that, but it's also attract other people. And attract other people by making yourself more available somehow. Being available. So here we have the High Priestess and she's reversed. This is happening now and into the near future, Scorpio. So this is about spilling the beans, spilling your truth. This is also about anything that was kept secret in the past. Somebody could be telling you a secret. You could be telling somebody else a secret. This is about not keeping something hidden anymore. And a lot of times this has to do with your journey. So the High Priestess's journey isn't an easy one. And when she's ready to talk about it, it's going to be a doozy of a tale. This is interesting too, because this is the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is in the position to release this. So this is either you, Scorpio, releasing this in and out type of energy, kind of player energy out of your life. This is about committing to something, or it's about releasing someone who is like that out of your life. And this is so interesting, but this has come up for the other water signs also. This Queen of Cups reversed, and this is about not trusting your intuition. You're saying you have resistance to not trusting your intuition. So the momentum here is full blast, listening to what your body is telling you. Listening, and this could be a part of this too. Your advice is talking about anything that makes you feel like you are not standing in your worth, or someone's not treating you what you are worth, that you are worthy. That's a no. That's just a straight up no. Turn away, walk away. Here you have in the past the Justice reverse. There's some kind of karmic injustice that's happened in the past. And I feel like that's why you went into all this self-care. But I also feel like that's why you know that that's not the way to go. Anybody who's just coming in and out of your life and being kind of player energy isn't really helping this karmic situation. They're just adding to it. Here in your present time, you've got the Nine of Cups and you've got the Death reversed. So there's something that needs to be tweaked here. Something in the wishes being made, the seeds being planted. It's like you're not ready to release it out into the universe yet. You're needing to tweak it, figure it out. And even in your trajectory, the Magician's reversed. It's like, am I really asking for what it is that I need and want? What is going on here? There's some kind of manipulation or self-sabotage that's happening. Let's do some clarifying, shall we? Let's do it. I want to know about this Magician reversed. You're needing to tweak some of the seeds that have been planted. It's almost like your wish is coming true about something not being completely over, having to do with some kind of karmic injustice in the past. But your trajectory is like, man, are you sure you want this? Something needs to be tweaked here. Yep, going into the future. If you want your ships to come in, let's see, what needs to be tweaked? Whoa, here's the Magician reversed again. There's some attitude here that needs to be tweaked around what you're manifesting. There's some attitude. If you're thinking you have it in the bag, what you're going to end up with is something that's pretty close, but not exactly the thing that you want. What needs to be tweaked here? Okay. And so here are all the options. And this card came in reverse. What needs to be tweaked is you need to choose one option. This is choosing one thing over another. Or if we're talking about somebody else here, Scorpio, you need to know that you're not an option. What is that song? I'm not the side or the main. I'm the only one he entertained, right? Right. So it's either someone who's treating you this way or you tweaking how you're doing things. This in and out energy, this young knight energy. There's some evolution that wants to happen here. There's king and emperor energy that wants to happen here. There's emperor energy to this empress. She doesn't want a king. She wants an equal. Let's take a look at this decision. Makes sense that this decision has to do with choosing one over the other, not being an option. Right? You're like, been there, done that, healed from that, moved on from that. What is this injustice? The injustice has to do with somebody being really stubborn about something, standing up for something that really didn't work out for them. So let's take a look at this Ace of Wands and Page of Cups at the heart of the situation. This new path, this passionate new beginning, this message. And this is with a long-term, solid, stable, secure. This is even a marriage. This is the married queen. Ooh. And here's another queen. So somebody's definitely having to make a choice here. The Queen of Swords, she's been through a lot and she's no nonsense. And they're both nurturing in different ways. This is a practical, problem-solving queen. This is a no-nonsense, strategic, spiritual type of queen. Wow. This could be two people coming together, and it could be two queen energies coming together. Or it could be someone's having to make a choice between these two queens. Let's look at the star. The decision. The star was making, or rather not making a decision to choose the star, to choose your highest and greatest potential, coming from that place. Okay. Let's take a look at this advice. And the advice is talking about, again, it's talking about, look what has happened in the past. It looks like someone's been called out of their worth. It looks like someone hasn't taken their divine right path. And they didn't make a decision. It's like somebody made a decision to be stubborn, but they made the wrong decision. And they didn't make a decision to go with their divine right, highest and greatest potential. What's up with this? Now I want to speak out. Yeah, somebody wants to heal. Now I want to speak out and heal. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Wow. And here, I want to speak out and heal, very possibly about this Nine of Wands activity, this Knight of Wands energy of like coming in, going out, coming in, going out. This is also the player energy, having lots of options. And now some knight wants to come forward and speak the truth. You having to choose someone over another, or there's some kind of choice. Somebody needs to choose you. Your higher self is like, yeah, I'm the one who needs to be put on a pedestal here. That is my wish. And this Two of Wands, this is like, I don't want you giving to two. I want all the resources. I want all the time, energy, effort, love, money. I don't want to share. This Queen of Cups, reversed. I have resistance to not listening to my intuition. I feel like somebody wasn't listening to their intuition in the past, and that's what got them into the situation. And somebody needs to be strong. This is clarifying, this queen. Somebody needs to be strong, step into their power, recognize they've been through a lot, come correct so they can heal. And that's when they get all of their wishes. The thing that needs to be tweaked is the decision to choose one thing over another. Wow, Scorpio, that's a big thing. Looks like there's a lot of energy around you. This really does feel like romance for you. Let's take a look at energy you don't see coming. What's going on, Scorpio? Child, high honor, message of concern. There are messages. Journey. And main female. So this very well could have to do with a child. But you know me, I always feel like that child could be the inner child. I also feel like that could be like the Page of Cups. You've got this message coming in, and the Page of Cups could be, I mean, Page of Cups can be pregnancy, it can be babies. High honor. Guess what? You're a daddy. You're a mama. It could be that. I also feel like for some of you, this is someone kind of coming out of the woodwork unexpectedly, journeying to someone to throw those roses. So this is either you throwing roses at someone, putting them on a pedestal, healing from the past, or this is someone coming toward you, doing that for you. Let's take a look at your numerology, get some advice here. We've got emotions are running high. A fiery climax approaches. That would definitely be this Ace of Wands. Luck is on your side. And we'll get one more for advice. Scorpio, what do you need to know for the next week? And again, you have the lady. You've got two queens at the heart of the situation. You've got the lady. So that really could be three people, or it could have more to do with you needing to step into your worthiness. Recognize your worth. You're not an option. All right. You know what? This really does feel like romance. I'm going to ask the romance angel cards here. What do the romance angels want to tell you? Trust. This situation is calling to you, calling for you to have faith. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. When I get this card, a lot of times I feel like finances have to do with worthiness. So it's not just money and career, but a lot of this has to do with what is your worth? How are you cheapening your experience? How are you bringing honor to your experience? All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. I'll be back in a couple of days with another energy check. See you soon.